Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look. This is the realistic side of finding out your child's got leukemia. Do not take life for granted. For those who don't know us, this is me, Scott. This is my wife, Katie, and this is our son, Super Ted. We are the Bridge family, trying to get the most out of this rat race we all call life. On the 24th of February 2023, our whole world got turned upside down when we got told our 9-month-old son had been diagnosed with high-risk AML leukemia. For anyone that doesn't know what that stands for, it's acute myeloid leukemia, which is a type of blood cancer. Yes, I said it. Cancer. As you can imagine, life froze. Every parent's worst nightmare was happening right in front of our eyes. With childhood cancer happening more and more frequently across the world, we decided to document our journey from start to finish to raise awareness and give cancer within children the exposure it deserves. We hope these videos give people a raw, detailed insight into what's involved, the treatment, the day-to-day hospital life, the emotions that come with having a child with cancer. So ladies and gentlemen, buckle up as we take you along on this whirlwind of a journey to save our son's life. And remember, live for today, as tomorrow is never promised. So if you're interested in following our journey, don't forget to like our video, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you can stick with us on this battle against cancer. Ted, look at all that fuzz you got going on your lid. It's incredible. Do you know what you look like when you pull out a sofa and there's a little bonbon that's been under there for the last 2 years? All the fur stuck to it. That's what you look like, mate. But good job we love bonbons, eh? Yes. Let's take you to the barber's soon. Look at it. Let's have a short back and sides on that bad boy. Ted, what's going on with your foot? Your foot's coming out of your baby girl and it's meant to be there. What's happened? Ted, what noise does a dog make? He goes, woof. Good boy. Go, woof, woof. Welcome back to our journey of our son Teddy fighting against the awful disease that is AML leukemia. If you're new to the channel, you are joining us in the recovery phase between finishing the second round of chemotherapy and before we head back to Great Ormond Street Hospital to start Teddy's bone marrow transplant. Right, Harry. Wingardium Leviosa! Have a race. As you can see, Teddy is doing incredibly. We are taking every opportunity to make the most of him thriving in his home environment. Being out the four walls of a hospital and being confined in his cot for the majority of the last few months, being in the fresh air and adopting as much of a normal lifestyle as possible truly meant the world. As you may know our scenario at the minute, we are currently at home with our son Teddy, who is currently battling leukemia. Just go under the washing line. And we are currently about 2 weeks out from going back to hit this final stage of bone marrow transplant. So we have decided for Kate's birthday and Father's Day, we're going to go to a local Airbnb in a place called Hurstman Zoo, which is in the southeast of England, about an hour away from where we are, just to spend the last 2 days together before we head up and hit our biggest challenge of Teddy's journey. So we're going to bring you all along with us and take you to this Airbnb, which will be linked in the description below. See you there. On our way to the Airbnb, a quick dog walk, and then we're heading to our new home for 2 days. Hey Teds. Right, Teddy. Can you see him? It wasn't long into our walk that all our tummies started rumbling. Teddy had the word knack on repeat, so we stopped off for a little picnic in a passing field. Can't go on any walk, Ted, without good old snack. Hey mate, you love a snack. Able to carry our son through these beautiful surroundings was amazing, but to know our son was on my back with a leukemia cell-free body made us want to burst with pride and happiness. Due to Teddy's gene mutation, if we stopped the treatment here, unfortunately the leukemia would inevitably come back, which is why the last stage of this journey is Teddy having a full bone marrow transplant. Hold on to your wobbly bits, Teds. Oh, flip it out. Oh. All good, mate. Whee! Let's see if she gets it. Everywhere we go. People always ask. No. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Always ask us who we are and where we come from. Come on, Teds. And so we tell them that we're from Gosh, the mighty, mighty Gosh. And if they can't hear us, we shout a little louder. We shout a little louder. Everywhere we go. Put your hand up if you're lost. Hand if you follow the map. Every time. So we're on safari, Teds. Watch out for the elephants. Ted, what noise does a lion make? Ah. What noise does a dog make? Oof, good boy. What noise does a snake make? Good boy. What noise does a fish make? Good boy. What noise does Teddy make? You go all the way home. Look at the size of that across my foot. There is elephants round here after all, Teds. Just like that, we are back in the car on a one-way ticket to Hurstman Zoo to our Airbnb. 7.7k I think we did in the end. We are one sweaty team, but we are going home to chill and relax and enjoy the rest of our weekend. So, see you there. Absolute dream of property. 2-bedroom barn, Hurstman Zoo. What do you think, Willow? You like?
Yes.
Teddy B! Welcome to the party! Yay! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Teddy, if there was one thing that I wouldn't want you to open, it is the collapsible tent that I cannot collapse. And what have we done? Opened it. Yes, good job, mate. We spent the majority of our 2 days in this Airbnb getting some well-needed rest, fresh country air, and most importantly, quality family time. The interior of this property was truly beautiful, but time to take a tour of these amazing surroundings of the land on this Airbnb. What an absolutely glorious Airbnb this is. We are in Hurstman Zoo in East Sussex, and we are set on 37.5 acres of farmland, and I think there's a couple of other little Airbnbs dotted around, but it is stunning, absolutely stunning. We're staying in a 2-bedroom converted barn, and it is beautiful. There's actually a book inside which takes you through the whole build that they went through. It was just an original barn, which was pretty much just the existing, all the oak beams and stuff like that, and they've tried to maintain as much of it as possible, and they have done a fantastic job, in fairness. So yeah, it's actually exactly what me and Kate would describe as our dream home. We always wanted to live in a converted barn as the dream, and it is exactly that, and it's cute, it's quaint, and it's enough. So yeah, we are back around the front. It is beautiful, and there's little Willow and Teddy. Nice little garden set out the front, space for 2 cars. Then we have all of this land, which consists of lakes, fields, you name it, they've got it to explore over the next couple of days. It's absolutely beautiful. I think this must be either another Airbnb or maybe one of the farmhouses, but yeah, absolutely stunning grounds, and looking forward to show you the rest of it over the next 2 days. Ta-da! As you can imagine, obviously the situation we're in with Teddy, with him battling through leukemia, this is an absolute breath of fresh air for us to just get away and be normal and present as a family, as we head back to Gosh to do his bone marrow transplant in roughly around about 2 weeks. We used to go away to Airbnbs quite a lot just to kind of break up our work-life balance, and this is the first one we've been to since actually his diagnosis, because obviously we've been in hospital. So yeah, as you can imagine, waking up to things like that when we're used to hospital rooms and beds and stuff like that is absolutely banging. So yeah, very much appreciated, and we're looking forward to the next 2 days here to enjoy what this estate has to offer. You look knackered, mister.
Cuddles? Cuddle.
Oh. So Teddy is down and asleep, and we are now at 6:30. What a treat. Both myself and Kate got showered, and after our long 7k walk, we're just out here exploring the grounds, and look at this place. It is truly amazing, absolutely beautiful. But yeah, we're just ready to enjoy our evening, cook some dinner, and yeah, I'm not sure Willow actually knows what to do. She's never seen so much posh grass to have a poo on it. Talking about here now, waka waka wah, yeah. We love a complimentary wine. It's gone straight in the risotto, of course. Voila! Just had our risotto. Tummies are full. Come out to take Willow for a poo because didn't go earlier because the grass was too posh for us to poo. So taking her to a field now. Hopefully she will let that one drop. But yeah, evening's closing in on the first night, and it's been really nice. It's been really nice just to sit back, reflect, talk about everything coming up, everything that we've been through, and yeah, it's all good. It's all good to do that, because we're gonna spend the next 2 months sitting in an isolated room, and myself and Katie are going to be passing ships, because one of us is going to be in the room or hospital with Teddy, the other one's going to be at the flat, and yeah, it's going to be tough. So times like these are really, really important. So yeah, we're making the most of that. So look at her go, look, she's loving it, absolutely loving it. But yeah, this is us for tonight, and after this we're just going to go back, enjoy our evening, might even light the fire. Oh, look at that sunset. For now, day 1 in Hurstman Zoo at the Airbnb, which I will link in the description, because it's definitely one you should come to if you're in the local area. Say good morning. Bit of milk and bit of Paddington Bear to start the day. Then we're gonna go on a wildwood adventure. But first, bit of breakfast. Actually, first coffee. We're up and out nice and early this morning. Mummy's still in bed, so me, Teds and Willow are off walking around the field just for our morning leg stretch. Willow can go to the toilet. Come on. Yeah, before we start our day, we've actually had breakfast. Mummy's having a lie-in, she's been lazy. but that's okay though, because we're on holiday, so it's okay to do the unusual. So on these 13.5 acres that the owners have here, I think there's 3, maybe 4 other Airbnbs. As you can see here, as we're just going past this humongous greenhouse, there seems to be a little shepherd's hut, which I don't really want to get too close to. There's probably people there, but you can probably see it through the trees. There's a nice little shepherd's hut there, overlooking some sheep in a field. Ah, baby lambs, look at that. There's also one called Moorhens, which looks like almost there's a triple garage, which I'll try and show you in a minute. Yeah, there's a triple garage, and it looks like they've converted the loft there, which is the second Airbnb, and I think ours is the third, which is I think the biggest on the plot, which is the Chills and Barn, again, which I'll link in the description below to our Airbnb. And the big one at the front, I think, is actually the owner's house. But they have loads of land here, loads of fields which you can explore. They've got a couple of peacocks. The grounds are truly lovely, to be fair. They're very, very well kept. I actually just walked past 2 gardeners maintaining it all as we speak. But yeah, it's stunning out here. So here is some of the grounds where the peacocks live. And just behind them there is a lake, which is lovely. Super, super cool. This is a well-kept garden that my granddad and my nan would be very proud of, because they are very much green fingers. But I'll take you to show you Moorhens, which is one of the other Airbnbs, and that is what I think is the owner's property. There's our barn, and this is the small one that I'm not really sure what is, but yeah, and in between the barn and the house over the back, which I'm going to take you now. And this is the second Airbnb, called Moorhens. As you can see, they've converted up top, and I think it's currently got guests in. Lake over the top, and we're back to our barn. Lovely. Out with Ted's, getting him to have a nap. I'm actually just walking into Hurstman Zoo to go and get some blue milk, because I just got back from the dog walk and Katie is still asleep. She's having a monster lay and she clearly needs it, so it's just me that doesn't need a nap then, is it? But hey ho, I'll have to go and get some milk and see what Hurstman Zoo's like. Milk acquired! So got the milk from Hurstman Zoo, which is the main town around here. And what's in Hurstman Zoo, you ask? I can answer that in 3 words. Absolutely cool. So yeah, it's very short-lived. Walked in there, turned around and walked back with 2 pints of milk. 4 pints of milk actually. Yeah, so if you're looking to come to Hurstman Zoo for a fun-packed weekend, then potentially think elsewhere. If you're looking to come and get old and stay in an Airbnb, then this is the place for you, because it is exactly that. It's full of ancient people, lots of sheep, smells like cow shit, but stunning nonetheless. Decided to drive to a local pub called the Horse and Groom. We weren't meant to be walking here, but it is swelteringly hot and we've kind of had a lazy morning, so we don't want the dog to get too hot. So we drove and sitting in the garden whilst Teddy screamed his head off. So Kate's just walking him around trying to get him down, but refreshing cider, beautiful. Zombie boy. We're all packed up, ready to go. Just a bit of brekkie and then we're off. Did you have a nice little holiday? We'll take that as a yes. The last hurrah, Teds, at this Airbnb. What a feast. Well, Chilsham Barn, it has been an absolute pleasure
We spent a lovely 2 days here, and I certainly would come back. It's been really nice. So if this is something you're interested in, don't forget to look in the description. There will be a link to this Airbnb. And yeah, this is bringing our video to an end about our Airbnb in Hurstman Zoo. If you have any questions regarding the Airbnb or the Airbnbs that are on the site, then please leave a comment below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll keep you closely updated with not only Teddy's journey, but also our future travels going forward. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're all well. Ciao for now.
After an amazing 2 days spent in our Airbnb, we finally got home, and after a quick conga down the hallway, it's time to end this video here. Join us in our next video, where we have a mind-blowing and unexpected guest stay in our house. We take our last beautiful sunrise walks. We created the cub his very own teddy bear's picnic. Get a pretty upsetting update from our bone marrow team, have to part ways with our dog Willow again, and the time had finally come to pack up our life again into suitcases and get ready to return back to Great Ormond Street Hospital. As always, thank you so much for watching and following our journey to save our son's life. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and remember, live for today, as tomorrow is never promised.